to all my dear students. I hope you all are doing great at home. This is Kritika ma'am. I'll be starting up with the ISC economics sessions from today. I'll be providing you students with certain, you can say, all the notes, and you have to copy those notes as soon as possible in your fair registers. You have to fair it up. You have to learn those notes because students, it's high time you have to start studying for your class 12th. So without wasting any time, let us start the first chapter, that is micro and macroeconomics. Students, chapter number 1, micro and macroeconomics. A briefing we have already done in class 11th as well. It says micro is always done at an individual level. On the other hand, when we are talking about macroeconomics, it is basically taking economy as a whole. When we are talking about the whole economy, it will be done in macro. If we are talking about a part of that economy, a very little part of that in the whole economy, so that will be included in micro. So let's study the basic concepts of both these things. Microeconomics, it is a study of individuals. As I've already told you, it is a study of individuals. Very little part of the whole economy is taken into it. Then subject matter of microeconomics, what is the subject matter, or what all things will be included, or you can say what is the scope of microeconomics. First is theory of demand. The theory of demand will be included in microeconomics. Theory of supply, theory of production of a single, or you can say single industry or single firm. Then theory of distribution, how those goods are distributed. Theory of product pricing, that how a particular product is priced, or how the costing of a particular product or the selling price is determined. Then coming up to macroeconomics, on the other hand, students, macroeconomics is a study of economy as a whole. We take the whole economy. The scope or the subject matter of macroeconomics will be theory of national income. National income is the income of all the individuals in an economy. So that means we are taking whole economy into account. Theory of output and employment, how much employment is there, how much output level we are receiving, all these things are included in macroeconomics. Theory of general pricing level, generally you can say that how all the products in an economy are priced, or have got their selling cost or the selling price, that is included in macroeconomics. Then theory of international trade, when we're talking about international trade, that is import, export and extempore, that you have already studied in class 11th in commerce. So those international trade and the documents required in that, balance of payment, balance of trade, all these things are included in macroeconomics. Then theory of money, we also talk about theory of money because money everywhere is required in the economy. It is not only in single firm that money will be used. So all those things which have a wider view will be included in macroeconomics. So let's quickly recapitulate the difference between the two. Microeconomics, it is at an individual level. Macroeconomics is at an economy as a whole, right? Then consumer demand and supply. Some examples over here, you'll get aggregate or an average demand or supply of the consumer and producers respectively. Involves individuals as economic agent. Here we will take individuals in microeconomics. On the other hand, when we're talking about macroeconomics, we will take institutions such as TRI. Then you have sale. All these things will be included in the macroeconomics. Then central issue is allocation of resources. When we are talking about the central issues that we'll be dealing in the you can say the microeconomics, it will be basically allocation of resources, how the resources are being used up. On the other hand, when we're talking about macroeconomics, it will be covering up the overall output level of the economy. Okay, so this was the difference between the two. So students, I hope that you have got the difference between micro and macroeconomics. I request you to copy the notes and please solve the questions that are given at the back of your book. I'll be sharing the notes along with the video. So have a nice day and keep doing your work regularly. Thank you.